Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Check swing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, am I frozen? Hopefully I'm not frozen. It looks like I'm frozen as of right now. Let me just check my... Oh, yeah, I am frozen. Just give me 1 second, guys. I will... Hold on. Let me stop the virtual camera and then exit, and then I'm going to try this again. So give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize. My apologies. Let's try this again. Hopefully we can get this working again. So just give me 1 second, and we should be in good business. All right, 1 second, because it's just had a little bit of a freezing. All right, let's start the virtual camera in just a second. Let's check this out. All right. And I think we should be good, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of baseball right here on the Louis Sports Network. It is the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Chicago Cubs right here on the channel. If you are a St. Louis fan, Cardinals Nation stand up, Cubs Nation stand up. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. Make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate that. Today's pitching matchup is going to be Jordan Montgomery going up against Justin Steele of the Chicago Cubs in Wrigley Field. So make sure to smash the like button. Hit the subscribe. Oh, my goodness. My apologies, y'all. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Yeah, man, there was a little bit of freezing, but hopefully everything is good. I'm trying to get to the game so that I could just do the starting lineup. Trying to get to that. So let me just get to the baseball real quick. I already mentioned the pitching matchup. Cardinals are coming in winning 3 games in a row. Let's see if I could go click on the other stream. Let's see if we can watch. Okay. I think we should be here now. Perfect. Awesome. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me know if you guys can see me, if you guys can hear me. Make sure that there's no freezing neither. Let me just know. All right. So right now, Justin Steele is he just threw he's already his fifth pitch, but I guess we have 1 out, and not sure if there was a single. I'm wondering if Paul Goldschmidt is about to bat right now. Let me just check, because Tommy Edman led off. All right, let me see who the next hitter for the Cardinals are. Oh, it's Wilson Contreras. All right, here's the pitch by Steele, and that ball is hit deep to left field, but it's playable, and an out is made for the second out of the inning, 2 away. So Contreras makes out, so now we have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Tommy Edman led off, so he made out. Goldschmidt hit a single. Wilson Contreras is out, and now we got the cleanup hitter for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado, third baseman for the Cardinals, coming right up. It is glitching a little just because I don't have my I don't have the what you call it. I don't have my. I'm missing my extension. So what I need is that I need an extension cord, and if I get an extension cord, can you hear the commentary in terms of like the people broadcasting the game? Let me know if you can in the comment section. Here's Arenado. Here's the pitch. And the ball at first pitch swing, and it's going to hit in the gap, right center field. And Goldschmidt is running. He's scoring from first. He's on his way to the plate. Here he comes. And right there, we got ourselves a RBI single by Nolan Arenado. The Cardinals strike first, and they lead by the score of 1-0 right now, just like that. And that was on the 8th pitch. Oh, you can't hear it? You can hear me, though, right? Yeah, so Arenado, good piece of hitting going the other way, right? Split the outfielder. He split the outfielders right there with that swing. Got himself a single, and right now, oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. He got himself an RBI triple. My bad. He ran all the way to third on that. Okay, here's Dylan Carlson and the pitch by Steele. First pitch swing. It's fielded, and the pitch is thrown over to Steele. The throw is over to Steele to first to cover the bag for the final out of the inning. But the Cardinals strike first to get 1 run on 2 hits. 1 man left on base. RBI triple by Nolan Arenado, and headed to the bottom of the first inning. It is 1-0 Cardinals, and the Chicago Cubs are coming up to bat. The volume is good. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. Let me just give the Cubs starting lineup, and then once I do the Cubs starting lineup, I'm going to try to see if I can get ourselves an extension. All righty. Here is the starting lineup. We got Nick Madrigal, the second baseman, batting leadoff. Dansby Swanson, the shortstop acquisition from the Atlanta Braves, is batting second. Ian Happ, the left fielder, is batting third. We got Suzuki, the right fielder, is batting fourth. We got Wisdom, the third baseman, is batting fifth. Cody Bellinger, the center fielder, having an actually solid season, hitting .291 with 37 hits on the team, which is tied for the second most on the team. He's batting sixth. Trey Mancini, the first baseman, is batting second. Yan Gomes, the catcher, is batting eighth. And Morel, and I'm guessing that's Christian Morel, the DH. I could be wrong, but hopefully I said the name. Hopefully I said the first name right. But anyway, he is batting ninth for the Cubs, and they're going to be going up against Jordan Montgomery, who is 2-4, has a 3.29 ERA, 2 home runs allowed on the season, 9 walks, 38 strikeouts, more than a hit per inning, and actually it's exactly at a hit per inning in 41 innings pitched this season. Seth Messer-Smith says, I got plans tomorrow. Okay. Shout out to you guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's look at some out-of-town scores. Top of the 5th, Tampa Bay and Baltimore scoreless with nobody out. 2 men on base for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay with the league's best record at 29-7 on the season. Unbelievable start by the Rays. Much respect to them. While the Yankees, even though we're on a little bit of a winning streak, we're only 21-17. All right, Mets up 2-1 over Cincinnati in the bottom of the 4th inning. Boston and Atlanta scoreless. Game just underway in the bottom of the 2nd in Atlanta. Chicago and Kansas City scoreless right now, top of the 1st, but the White Sox have a runner on 3rd with 2 outs. Minnesota up, and San Diego scoreless. Top of the 1st, San Diego with a runner on 1st with 1 out. All right, so they're showing Jordan Montgomery, and here's Nick Madrigal, first hitter of the game, lead off, and it is a strike. No, I'm sorry, it's a ball 1. Wow, that dude is tiny. Madrigal hitting .273 on the season. Montgomery pitching from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and here's a grounder over to the second baseman. Throws it over to Goldschmidt for the out. Tommy Edman makes a play. First out of the inning, 1 away. Here's Montgomery. Throws 55% of his fastball at 93 miles an hour. Curveball 22% of the time at just under 81 miles an hour. Changeup 20% of the time at 84 miles an hour. And he's got a cutter that he rarely throws, but it's at 88. Should throw his cutter a little bit more. 2-4 record, 3.29 ERA, as I mentioned. 1 out, run quick out for the Cardinals. Here's Dansby Swanson, the free agent acquisition. And the pitch is going to be fouled off for strike 1. Oh, you're going to your softball game tomorrow. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm going to go see if I can find that extension. Swanson hitting .285 on the season, and now you know that there's the new pitch clock count for pitchers. And the pitch, and that is a sweeping breaking ball for strike 2. I'll probably see if I could get the extension probably after the first inning. So this season, he allowed 7 earned runs in 4 innings of work against Arizona April 18th, but against all other teams in his other starts, 37 innings pitched, he's only allowed 8 runs total. So he's only really had 1 bad start. Other than that, he's pitched very well. And the pitch. And Swanson hits it the other way, going to right field, but it's going to be out of play and foul ball, so it's still 0-2. We are on the north side of Chicago in Wrigley Field, historic Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. have not made the World Series since 2016 when they actually won the whole thing, trailing 3-1 to the Cleveland Indians, now Cleveland Guardians. Ladies and gentlemen, Montgomery's thrown 5 pitches. They have a 10-second pitch count. In the last 13 games, Swatson 302 average, on base of 383 and 566 slugging percentage. He goes deep to left field, but it's playable. And nice play by Juan Yepes to make the play for the second out of the inning, 2 away. When I saw Juan Yepes' picture on ESPN, he kind of looked like Pudge Rodriguez when they showed a close-up. Here is the Cardinals defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Juan Yepes at left field, Dylan Carlson at center, Lars Nootbaar at right. In the infield, Nolan Arenado, 10 gold gloves. Tommy Edwin got a gold glove. Paul Goldschmidt with 4 gold gloves at first base. Paul DeJong at shortstop. Andrew Kanizer at doing the catching. And Jordan Montgomery doing the pitching. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Ball 1, 95-mile-an-hour fastball. And did I just stop the stream? I wonder why Andrew's looking at him like that. Andrew is from, what is it? I think Glen Cove, Virginia, I think it's called, because I know there's a Glen Cove, California. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a strike down the middle for strike 1, 94 miles an hour. So count is even at 1-1. Here's Ian Happ, 296 average, on base of 426, really good on base percentage. Very low slugging percentage, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs on the season. And the pitch. And that's going to be fouled off. And again, another fastball just tailing upstairs, up and away for strike 2. Yo, Amir, what's going on, man? What's up? Hope everything is good, man. Appreciate you. Guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure to share. Here's the 1-2 count. Beautiful sweeping curveball, but it's going to be fouled away, and it's still 1-2. You know, I haven't done a baseball game since opening day between the White Sox and the Stros, and not a lot of people came to that stream. I thought I was going to actually get a decent crowd just because of the fact that, you know, the Astros are the defending champions, but that didn't happen. Here's the 1-2, and the ball is going to be skied up. It's going to be playable in the right there, and Andrew Kanizer makes the play, and for the final out. So no runs, no hits, 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the top of the second, it is 1-0 Cardinals. So we got Yepes, we got Paul DeJong, and we have, let's go back to the lineup. Yepes, Paul DeJong, and Lars Nootbaar coming up for the Cardinals. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check to see if I could get my extension. Appreciate that, man. Share the stream. I'm going to find my extension to see if I can find it so that I can connect that so that there's less of a glitch. I'll be right back. Keep grinding, bro, for sure. Starting to get recognized. Appreciate that, my guy. Appreciate that. Let me see if this extension works, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to check right now. I'm probably going to miss part of that second inning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it looking now? How's it looking now? All right, so it looks like we got a strikeout. Paul DeJong strikes out. So Justin Steele gets the strikeout. And we got a strike to Lars Nootbaar, the right fielder. 16 pitches thrown by Steele. It's a pitch. Are you saying that Joe Mazzulla's overrated? I don't know. Here's a pitch. And that is going to be a ball. The count is 2-1. Here's a pitch. And it's fouled off. My man Joe Girardi, a man who I miss dearly. I miss him that much. And foul tipped. Count is 2-2. Smash a like, hit the subscribe, ladies and gents. This Joe. Here's the pitch. Guys, if you have not hit the like button, make sure you hit the like. Here's the pitch. And it's going up the middle. Swats and fields it, throws it over to first. And Mancini makes the out. And that's the end. All right, midway through the second inning, headed to the bottom. Right now, score is 1-0 Cardinals. So MLB flashback, April 2nd of 2003. Trout and Ohtani go back-to-back in Oakland. What is it called now? The Ringling Coliseum or something like that? I think that's the name of their new ballpark, because I remember I did a game last year. Also, guys, let me know now if I sound better. Also, if I'm not glitching as much. I was actually able to get an extension so that I was able to connect my other extension in order to get to the laptop and stuff like that. So let me just know. I'm about to turn this on now. What do you guys think of the setup? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Definitely appreciate everybody, man, that's taking the time, man. So, guys, if you have not hit the like, make sure to hit that like button as you come in, or if you're still in here watching, just make sure to hit that like button, man. It does well for the algorithm. Definitely appreciate y'all. Let me see. We got Ryan Sandberg, the Hall of Famer, to my right. We got Ozzie Smith, the Wizard of Oz, to my left, with Nolan Arenado and Dansby Swanson from both the Cardinals and the Cubs. Aaron Judge robbed Shohei Ohtani of a home run back on April 19th. So this is just basically stuff on commercial break right now, pretty much. And also stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, because I'm going to be going live for the Yankees and Tampa Bay Rays. So make sure you guys pull up for that. That game is going to be scheduled at 7:05 Eastern time. I'll be going live at 7. If you are a Cardinals fan, I'll definitely give you a shout out. If you are a Cubs fan, definitely going to give you a shout out. No, still on commercial. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bottom of the second, here's the pitch by Montgomery, and that's going to be downstairs for a ball. 1-0. Keith DePidner, what a gorgeous night at historic and magical Wrigley Field for a Cubs game. And you can see the sun hitting in Chicago right there in the back by home plate. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball. 1-0. 1-1. Sorry, 2-0. This is Seiya Suzuki. 253, 337 on base percentage, 345 slugging, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. Pitch, fielded. Paul DeJong makes a play over the first. Makes a play to Goldschmidt if he's out. All right, here's the pitch. Here's Patrick Wisdom, 236 average in 32 games, 333 on base percentage, 591 slugging, 11 home runs, and 21 RBIs. Solid slugging percentage. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Count is even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And that ball is upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 2-1. Keep messing up that count. Hope you guys like the background. And the count is now 3-1 for Jordan Montgomery to Patrick Wisdom. We want the Cubs to get themselves on base. Montgomery pitches from the stretch. Here's the 3-1. And Wisdom drills it over to center field, but Dylan Carson is there, and he makes a play slightly to right center to make the play for the second out, 2 away. Oh, that's right. He's a former Yank. Oh, that's right. I forgot he pitched for us. And I'm thinking this was a different Jordan Montgomery. I just didn't recognize him due to the beard. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Here's Cody Bellinger. Just played well so far through 33 games. Here's the 0-1. And ball's inside, low and in. 1-1. Bottom of the second here in Wrigley Field, 1-0 Cardinals lead. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Here's a 1-2. Ball. Against lefties, Montgomery 235, on base 235, slugging 235. Righties hit him a little bit better, higher on base percentage, higher slugging percentage. So right-handed hitters with problems. Bellinger grounded over to Goldschmidt, fielded, and nope, he is safe. Bellinger beats it out, and that's going to be an infield single. So he's on. Good running by Bellinger to be able to beat it out. He's having a solid season, man. Got to give him props. All right, here's the pitch. Who's at the plate now? That will be Trey Mancini. Pitch. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Daniel Barrett. What's going on? What up? Zenobio. It's not easy, but I enjoy it, you know. Make sure to hit that like button, man. And the pitch. I actually picked the Warriors to win tonight. I think the Lakers probably close them out in 6 games. Here's Bellinger on first. Montgomery about to throw his 28th pitch. There's Justin Steele for the Cubs. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch right there on the outside part of the plate. Mancini hitting .254 on the season. And snap throw to first, but Bellinger gets back on base. Here's the 2-2. Inside, and the count is full 3-2. Runner on first, 3-2 count. Bellinger will be going with 2 outs. And the pitch. And that's inside, and it's going to be ball 4. So we got runners on first and second with 2 outs for the Cubs. Runner in scoring position with an opportunity. So now we're going to go to Yang Gomes, the veteran catcher. .294 average, on base for .310. And we're going to have a timeout by Andrew Kanizer. I got it pretty quick. I got to admit, I got it pretty quick. Montgomery about to throw his 31st pitch. Here is Yang Gomes with an opportunity to tie the game. And it's a ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. You think the Sixers and the Suns will make the finals? Well, Phoenix is down 3-2, so they're going to have to win the last 2 games of the series, and they haven't won in Denver yet. We got an even count. 1-1. Runners on first and second. Runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. And that ball is a bit high, 2-1. What kind of storylines could you see from that series, though? Here's a 2-1. And it's up, 3-1. One more pitch, and it's going to load the bases. And who's our next hitter? It's going to be – he's got a 15-pitch inning right now. And ball 4. And the bases are going to be loaded. The Cubs have got to take advantage of this if they want to not only tie the game, but possibly take the lead. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, make sure to share. Very powerful hitter in Morel. And the pitch. And it's a ball. 1-0. Montgomery hasn't really been able to throw a strike now. He's at 36 pitches. Christopher Morel, 330 in AAA, 425 on base, 730 slugging. Wow, good swing, good rip. It's going to be fouled away. Bro, he hit that home run and showed a lot of passion as if he hit that ball in the playoffs. Jenga and the pitch. And it's fouled off. Count is 1-2. So Montgomery is one pitch away from getting out of a huge bases loaded jam right now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch. Strike 3 on the inside corner, and the inning is over. Morella's out on strikes. He thought that ball was 2 in. Doesn't say much to the ref, to the umpire. Looked like he didn't agree with it, but it is what it is. So Montgomery showing the sinker right there. That was a sinking fastball on the inside part of the plate. So with the bases left loaded, ladies and gentlemen, it is a 1-0 Cardinals lead as we head over to the top of the third inning. So the Cubs do get an infield hit from Cody Bellinger, but that's it. They don't get anything else. And we got the 9-1-2 hitters coming up for the Cardinals. Andrew Kanizer, Tommy Edman, and Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Like I said, if you are a Cardinals fan, man, definitely give you a shout. I appreciate you. Apologize for the glitching, ladies and gentlemen. I needed to get an extension so that I'll be able to connect my other cable so that I would be able to, you can obviously hear the commentary from the game and then obviously hear the commentary right here on the channel. And then also I'll be able to connect my other camera because I actually use 2 cameras. So I use the webcam from my laptop and then also a lighting camera that I put right next to the side so that it gets at least shows a little more brighter so that I'll be able to see that thing. So, but like I said, man, make sure you guys pull up for tomorrow because I'm going to be doing the Yankees and the Rays from Yankee Stadium. Make sure you guys come for that. It's going to be fun. Like I said, I'm a Yankee fan through and through, so definitely going to be up in here. Y'all already know what it is. Yankee fans, Rays fans, come in there. Rays fans are welcome. Like I said, I'm a fan of the game, and but I always try to show respect to all the teams in baseball and for all sports for that matter. Because at the end of the day, I mean, we're passionate about our teams, but I always try to be respectful in the very least, man, because, again, it's just a sport. And I feel like sometimes people take it so seriously that it's like they let it affect their personal lives. But it's just a game. It's just a game. Our lives have to move on, man, win or lose. I feel like sometimes people can't accept that, losing. It's hard. All right, man, top of the third inning. Andrew Kanizer coming up right now for the Cardinals, number 9 hitter. 217 average, on base of 250, slugging of 370, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. My bats are look like they're trying to hit the lightning. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be a strike 1. So it's a fastball hitter, Kanizer. And that pitch is off the plate by Steele. Wait, they call a strike on that? That ball was way off the plate. That ball was way off the plate. Will this be an anniversary of 2001 finals? Lakers face the Sixers. I mean, I feel like they're trying to do that or repeat the Heat one. Here's the pitch because people don't really take that championship seriously from the bubble, so they might do the Lakers and Heat as a rematch. Steele, 25 pitches. We got a quick 1-2 count. Enjoying this stream in full HD. Big ups, major props. And the pitch, and the ball is grounded, and fielded by Swanson. Beautiful slide, throws over the first, and Mancini can't get the scoop. And so it's going to be, is that going to be an error, or is it going to be a base hit? What is it going to be? Is it going to be a hit? Heck of a play. Almost got the out. It's just Mancini couldn't get the scoop. Because that was he threw it the best he could, and Mancini almost was able to put the scoop with the stretch. There's Tommy Edman, leadoff hitter, and that's a ball. He clearly would have been out. Clearly. Unfortunately, Mancini couldn't get that ball. But that was a little bit tough. That throw was a little tough for him to get. And we got a squeeze play. And Mancini's going to field it. Sacrifice. So Kanizer goes to second. Edman with the sacrifice bunt. He makes out as Mancini fielded himself for the first out of the inning. And the pitch. And it's going to be a ball to Paul Goldschmidt. 4-time Gold Glover. Man, amazing how many sunflower seeds these ball players can eat. Crazy. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 90 miles an hour. Count is even at 1-1. Goldschmidt, 313, 7 homers, 20 RBIs. Hit a single his first time up. 952 OPS. Really good OPS. Here's Steele. And the pitch is elevated upstairs, and that's going to be ball 2. Steele at 31 pitches. And the 2-1. And that ball is low. Count is now 3-1 for Justin Steele. Cardinals lead 1-0. Here's a 3-1. Swing and a miss. Foul tip is now full count, 3-2. .329 against left-handed pitching in his career. Last year he had .411. Look at that. Slugging, .515. No, on base was .515, and the slugging was .833. Here's the 3-2. Ball. Oh, and they call a strike 3? Oh, I guess they say it hit the outside corner. I guess Goldschmidt knew it because he didn't even argue. So out number 2. Oh, yeah. That's a strike, yep. A little bit of a high slider off the plate just a bit, but it was in the strike zone. He knew it. And 2 outs, first pitch swing. Ground ball, base hit past the second baseman. Here comes Kanizer. The throw to the plate is off, and the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead on the first pitch. Wilson Contreras hits a 2-out single to give the Cardinals a 2-0 lead. Seiya Suzuki was fielding that play. Well, I mean, Wilson Contreras is appreciated in Chicago, but like I said, after that, it's like, you know, he'll get treated like any other visiting player after that. And the pitch to Nolan Arenado is a ball downstairs. Cubs now trail 2-0 to St. Louis on an RBI single by Wilson Contreras on the first pitch we saw. Arenado also got himself an RBI triple, pushing in Goldschmidt in the first inning. And the pitch. Arenado fouls it off, strike 1. Two extra base hits in his previous 19 games. That's not like Nolan Arenado, because he's one of the better hitters in baseball. And the pitch. And that's a strike. Isn't he like a 6 or 7-time All-Star? And the pitch. But he has 10 Gold Gloves. 20.9 strikeout rate, which is a career high. highest since his rookie season on his chase rate, because he usually really doesn't chase pitches like that. And he's also grounded 44% of the time. But like Jojo already said, he hasn't been able to really catch up to the fastball this year. 175. So he's chasing pitches almost 40% of the time, which has been the most since his rookie year. That's not like Nolan Arenado to be missing pitches like that. Here's a 2-2, and off the plate, full count. Runner on first, top of the third inning, 2 outs. Cardinals lead 2-0 right now here on the Louis Sports Network. Definitely appreciate you guys for being here. And the pitch. And upstairs, and it's going to be ball 4. And Ronaldo draws a walk. Tell me how to be I'm guessing that's the pitching coach for the Cubs. I always hate those ad commercials, man, because then it's like that. Sometimes you gotta get penalized for that, which I don't like. You can see the pitch count by Justin Steele per inning. He had 9 in the first, which is pretty economical. Second inning, pretty economical itself, 13. But in this inning, he's thrown 20 pitches. We got 2 outs. Here's Dylan Carlson, 0 for 1 with a ground out. 645 OPS, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 233 batting average. Steele on the pitch. First pitch swing, bounces it over to Dansby, throws it over to Mancini for the final out of the inning. But the Cardinals do get 1 run. They get 2 more hits. 1 man left on base. Headed to the bottom of the third inning. It is a 2-0 Cardinals lead, and the Cubs are coming up to bat. We got Madrigal, we got Nick Madrigal, we got Swatson, and we got Ian Happ. So the top of the order for the Cubs coming up in the bottom of the third. Shout out to Karam. He says, Louis, my Rangers are top 5 team in baseball. Didn't think they were that good. They lead the division right now. So big ups to the Texas Rangers. How's Jacob deGrom done? Has he been good for you guys? I hate the fact that he's no longer a Met, because one of the reasons I always went to Met games was because Jacob deGrom was always there. But the fact that he's not there anymore and he's now in Texas, which I still think it was a good pickup for you guys, because you guys needed an ace and you guys got it. So just hopefully he can stay healthy, because deGrom is kind of injury prone. But when healthy, that dude is arguably the best pitcher in baseball. Yeah, because right now the AOS is – right now he's out with an injury. That's my only concern with deGrom, because to make at least a run in the playoffs in the postseason, you're going to need him. Well, at least that's a good thing that it's not a serious injury, so that's good. Why do they keep showing Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout going back to back? Like, I've seen that video already so many times. I've already seen it that many times. I definitely got to say that these glasses have been a godsend in terms of being able to see. And not only that, my eye has not shown any bit of irritation ever since I've had these glasses. So this has been good, because also, like, I haven't been tired. So that's great. No one cares about the Angels. I've never the only thing I cared about the Angels was the fact that they knocked off my Yankees several times in the playoffs. That's it. Favorite players? Here's Nick Madrigal, and it's a strike. Madrigal 0 for 1 with a ground out, 269 average, 653 OPS for Nick. We are back at the top of the lineup for the Cubs here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. And the ball is swung, hit over the right field, but it is quickly fielded by Lars Nootbaar for the first out, one away. I mean, Montgomery's at 41 pitches because he threw a lot of pitches there in the bottom of the second inning, but that's a good thing for him to get that first out real quick so that he didn't have to throw that many pitches to the hitter to start off this inning. And the pitch. That's going to be a ball. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. There is. And that's going to be a fair ball. And that's going to be a ground hole double for Dansby Swanson with one out. Did this man say Jenga? I like how Arenado put his whole body down when Swanson hit that ball because that ball was nowhere going to be able to hit him anywhere near. Montgomery pitching for the stretch. Runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Ian Happ, and that's going to be a ball outside, ball one. That's true, especially in close games. Ian Happ back up, looks over the second, but quickly throws over the first to get the second out, 2 away. I think that was a good move by Montgomery. Showed good hesitation. Yep. Yeah. I mean, the second baseman wasn't even in position to make the out, so that would have been a tough play to make. He could have threw it, but he was going to be – Tommy Emmett was going to be out of position anyway. So it's better that he decided to throw over to Goldschmidt. Here is Seiya Suzuki, and a strike is called. Strike one with 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Oh, and 1, 2 outs, runner on second, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled off. Count is 1-2. And the 1-2, and the ball is upstairs. Count is even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And the ball is downstairs. Now it's 3-2. And the pitch, Suzuki fouls it off, still even at 2-2, 94 miles an hour. Full count, 3-2, runner on second. Cubs trying to score to get on the board to cut this lead to 1. And the pitch. And the ball is swung, and it's gonna dunk in. It's gonna go in for a base hit. Swanson scores. And Suzuki gets himself the second with an RBI double, and the Cubs are on the board. It's a 2-1 ball game. Huge 2-out RBI hit by Suzuki going the other way to put the Cubs on the board. But the key to that hit was he kept his hands in. Because if you don't keep your hands in, you'll get jammed usually most of the time on swings like that. So good job by him to keep his hands in to be able to push it the other way. And now we got a 2-1 game with another runner in scoring position. Patrick Wisdom at the plate takes the ball. 1-0. We got the beards going. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. 2-1 ball game. And the pitch off the plate. 2-0. And the pitch. That ball is hit deep to center field. Going back, looking up. Let's go! A 2-run home run by Patrick Wisdom. And the Cubs have now taken the lead. They lead 3-2. Patrick Wisdom with his 12th home run of the season, and the Cubs take a 3-2 lead. Bro, I didn't even know Patrick listens to that type of music, bro. Okay, let's go. We go for it. How about this? The Cubs' second straight hit with runners in scoring position, back-to-back. Back-to-back hits. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. If you're a Cubs fan, you got to be happy. Here's Cody Bellinger. Takes a strike. Cubs take the lead, 3-2, on a 2-run shot by Patrick Wisdom with runner in scoring position. Pete Alonso leads the league in home runs, and Max Muncy is second. Bellinger hits that ball well, but it's going to be fouling out of play, so count is quickly to 0-2. Bellinger 1-for-1 with a single, 297 right now in the season, having a really solid season. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and that's the pitch that has killed him in his career. So we got Yepes, DeJong, and Newbar coming up for the Cardinals. But anyway, the big blow, runner on first, one man left on base, but the big blow, 2-run shot by Patrick Wisdom to give the Cubs a lead, and an RBI single by what's this guy's name? By Seiya Suzuki to give the Cubs, so the Cubs get 3 runs on 2 hits and take the lead heading to the top of the 4th. So we got Yepes, we got DeJong. Excuse me. Damn, I just forgot who the other hitter was, but I'll get it eventually. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Cubs take a 3-2 lead. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm actually loving this background for what I got now. It's just pretty dope. It's pretty cool. Man, I don't care about Karam is funny. I don't care about the Angels. Brendan Rodgers hits 3 home runs, including a walk-off. Oh, but that was last year. Can't remember the last time I did a Rockies game. I think the last Rockies game I did was against the Dodgers, and that was last year. What other flashback they got? Twins hit back-to-back home runs June 9th of 2022. Was that Byron Buxton who hit that? Looks like him. Oh, they hit back-to-back, two-back. Patrick Wisdom. All right, top of the fourth. Justin Steele back. Here's Juan Yepez, 1-0, 0 for 1. And Yepez fights it off over Swanson, and it's going to dunk it into left field for a base hit. So we got a leadoff single, Duncan base hit. Runner on first for the Cardinals, nobody out. I do want to know who is that person talking with Joe Girardi, though. Here's Paul DeJong. And the pitch. And the ball is quickly swung, and it looks like, oh, what a catch. Was that Madrigal that made the play? Yep. And it's a tough play. Heck of a play. And the pitch. And that's a strike on the outside corner for strike one to Lars Nootbaar. Oh for 1. Oh for 1 with a ground out. 284 in the season in the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Count is even at 1-1. I'm sorry. It's now 1-2. In the pitch. In the 2-2. And the ball is swung, but it's going to be fouled. Fouled away. Foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. That's a ball. Cubs up 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The count is full with runner on first, top of the fourth, and 1 out. Steele at 53 pitches. Nootbaar is 0 for 1. In beautiful north side of Chicago in Wrigley Field. There's the shift, and that's going to be a ball 4, so it's going to put another runner on base. So now we got 2 on with 1 out. As they were playing the shift, who is this lady that's talking? And the pitch. And the ball is going to be inside out swing, but it's going to be fielded by Suzuki, and he makes the play for the second out of the inning. Two outs, 2 away. Daniel says Karam loves the Angels and the Thunderstock. Daniel, I know your team is the Cardinals. Shout out to your Cardinals. We got 2 outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. And the pitch. And Edman fouls it off. Almost hit the third base coach. He had the duck for strike 1. I can't believe they actually changed that, though. They actually changed the settings in the chat. The live chat is now in the comment section. That's weird. Anyway, Tommy Edman pops it up in the infield. And Wisdom makes the play for the final out of the inning. So no runs, 1 hit. 2 men left on base, headed to the bottom of the 4th. Right now, it is a 3-2 Chicago Cubs lead over the Cardinals. Smash a like, hit the subscribe, folks. Salute to the chat. More flashbacks. April 2023, Anthony Volpe gets his first major league hit. I'm happy because we beat the A's 11-3 today, and he hit a grand slam. So now we're 21-17 on the season. So I'm happy about that. And this is presented by MLB.tv. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have Apple TV service and you are an iPhone user and you have obviously your company is with Apple, you get MLB TV service. So that's actually pretty cool. And so, well, I know that the Apple TV always do the featured Friday games. Jordan Walker, the Cardinals' top prospect, got himself his first major league hit. I got to see more of this Jordan Walker kid then. How good is he? Volpe is our top prospect as of right now. Jackson Holliday is selected as the first overall pick in the 2022 MLB draft. There's Mr. Rob Manfred, who I cannot stand with my life. Cannot stand him as commissioner. You think I would, but I just can't deal with it. Yeah, Jackson Holliday looked like he's already in his mid-20s. No, he looked like he's in his early 30s for a young player. All right, here's the pitch to Troy Mancini, the first baseman. He has the draw walk, his first time up. Bottom of the 4th, and the pitch. Upstairs, walk 1-1. Then the 1-1. Check swing, holds up, count is 2-1. Taylor McGregor. Oh, they call her T-Mac. Oh. And the pitch, fouled off. Comes out 2-2. And the pitch, ball. And pitch is going to be low, and it's going to be a ball. I know he does it for fun. All right, folks, bottom of the fourth. Here is Yan Gomes and the pitch. And that ball is hit deep to left field. Going back, he's looking up, and it's gone. A two-run home run by Yan Gomes, and the Cubs now take a 5-2 lead here in Wrigley Field. They're playing that. There it is. Yan Gomes hits a two-run shot. Cubs now lead 5-2. I know Cardinals fans ain't happy right now. Yan Gomes, both teams hit left-handed pitching very well, and it's still going though. Facts. Here's Christopher Morel, the number 9 hitter. And the pitch. Strike. Montgomery, that was his, 67th pitch? Still put him at 1-1. And the pitch. Ball. 93 miles an hour. Count is now 2-1. Pitch. And it's going to be skied up over the right field. And Newport makes the play for the first out, 1 away. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. So May 1st, today's May 11th, no, May 10th. It's been 9 days since they scored at least 5 runs in the game. And the pitch. Strike. Here's Nick Madrigal, leadoff hitter. 0 for 2, ground out, line out. And the pitch. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And dribbler, Montgomery fields it, goes it over to first, and Goldsmith picks it up for the out, 2 away. And the pitch is going to be a strike. Dansby Swanson at the play, who was 1 for 2. And the pitch. Here's the pitch. And Swanson fouls it off. And it hits foul territory, so it's still 1-2. In this game, Patrick Wisdom with a 2-run home run, Yan Gomes with a 2-run home run, and Swanson strikes out, and that's going to end the inning. But the Cubs get another 2 runs on 2 hits. Like they said, welcome back Yan Gomes. So he hits a 2-run home run. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 4, headed to the top of the 5th, it is a 5-2 Chicago Cubs lead over the St. Louis Cardinals. Trace Thompson hits 3 home runs against the Diamondbacks. It's crazy. I thought that was Clay at the plate. because now he's starting to look like his brother right there. If you're Michael Thompson, that's got to be pretty cool, though. It's got to be pretty cool. Your son Clay is a 4-time NBA champion, and your son Trace is a Los Angeles Dodger. They get to stay in California. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Like I mentioned before, the Cardinals came into this game with a 3-game win streak. So this will be a tough loss because right now they're currently 13-20. They're 11 games under 500 in the season. So you're trying to win every game you can. And the Cubs are 17-19. They're third in the Central. St. Louis is last in the Central. Albert Pujols hits a pinch hit grand slam. It really sinks. He should have stayed a Cardinal. It's like his career was completely forgotten the minute he signed that huge contract with the Angels. Never was the same player. He did have some injuries too, but he was just never the same player. Michael Perez of the Pirates homers 3 times. We're in the top of the 5th. Pitch. Of the year. Still at 58 pitches, top of the 5th. 5-2 lead. Strike. Here's the 1-1. And ball grounded. Watson makes the play, throws it over to Mancini, fields it, makes the play for the first out, 1 away. What do they say? I see. Yo, shout out to Nets World. Appreciate that. Guys, hit the like in the pitch, and it's going to be fouled away. How do you have winning the series? Which one? Are you talking about for basketball for the Knicks and the Heat and the Warriors and Lakers? And Durant lost last night, so he's down 3-2 to the Nuggets. Here's Wilson Contreras, who hit a huge RBI single. Here's the 1-2, fouled off. Fouled off and out of play. Still 0-2. And the pitch. Fouled off. David Ross. And the pitch. We're in a tough division. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Contreras down on strikes. I mean, heck, the Baltimore Orioles of all teams are playing better than us this year. They're what, 8 games over 500? That right there pisses me off. I expect the Blue Jays and the Rays to be competitive. Boston has been surprising this year. So, yeah, we are in a tough division. Arenado 1-for-1, triple, walk, and an RBI. Yeah, they're in 3rd place right now. The Rangers are in 1st. Arenado gets an even count at 1-1. And the pitch. I still think the Astros have another gear to go to, though. 14 fastballs thrown 43, 22 sliders, 2 changeups, 1 slider. The 69th pitch was a foul ball. Count is even at 2-2 with 2 outs. First time, 215. Second time, 250. That third time, 128. Ronaldo trying to see if we could get on base or at least cut into this lead. Whichever one works to keep the chains moving. And the pitch on the 2-2, fouled away, still 2-2. That pitch coming in at 93 miles an hour. Not obviously good, but he's got time to time. And the pitch? So he's a 7-time All-Star. I said 6, but I was close. I think Aaron Judge has had a good season. I haven't seen his numbers in a while. I know he was over 300 the last time I checked, but I got to check what his average is now. We have struggled, though, to score runs. Full count. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away, still full. Steele at 73 pitches. Three-two, and Arenado pats it up to the shortstop. Dansby makes the play for the final out. So no runs, no hits. Steele gets through a 1-2-3 inning, headed to the bottom of the 5th. It is a 5-2 baseball game. J.A. Happ is going to lead off for the Cubs. Aroldis Chapman records his 300 save, but it don't mean squat. I could care less just because he is a terrible postseason performer. Terrible. I'm not expecting you to put up Mariano type numbers, but we're supposed to be feeling kind of secure with you on the mound. And even then, so it's like you just continue to give some of these heartbreaks. You know how many big hits Chapman has given up in the postseason? So they're showing Anthony Volpe, our prospect from the Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Oh, there's some history for you. Let's see. Aaron Judge hits his first home run as Yankees captain. Oh, yeah. When did the Yankees decide to make him captain? So many flashbacks. Paul Goldschmidt, his 300th career home run last year. Oh, I thought he had more than 300. Yeah, I honestly thought he hit more. Oh, that was the Memorial Day miracle, I remember. Tomorrow's when the NFL schedule drops, and I need to know the Giants schedule for my New York Football Giants. Here's Montgomery. Not the pitch. I got nothing. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away, strike 2. The Eagles are going to have the hardest schedule. Damn. And the pitch. And drive by over the head of Ronaldo for a base hit. Hap is going to go around first and is going to go in second with a double. With a leadoff double. Hope the Eagles can survive it. That is a tough schedule. Highest line drive rate, Hap, 33%. So who was at 38? Suzuki, 1 for 2 with an RBI, double, and a run. That pitch was fouled away, 0-2. And the pitch. Ball. Scores 5-2. Cubs lead the Cardinals. Bottom of the 5th. No outs. Line drive in the left field for a base hit. Suzuki is going to stop after he rounded third. Going off to the cutoff man, but that's it. Nice piece of hitting. Almost like Suzuki was sitting on that breaking ball. Montgomery's at 84 pitches, though. And he has nobody out. Here's Patrick Wisdom. And the pitch, 1 for 2. First pitch is foul. Got it done. Wow. 1 for 2 with a 2-run shot. Up to 241 on the season now. And the pitch by Montgomery. Rounder. Fields it. Off for 1, go for 2, and they get the double play. But the Cubs get a run, and now they lead 6-2 as Hap scores. How do I feel about Bryce Harper? Very good, sometimes overrated, though. And Bellinger. And Bellinger on the first pitch he sees fouled it off. Bellinger 1 for 2 with a single. And the pitch. Bellinger tried a golf swing there, but he's showing that he's not Ken Griffey. Pops it up in the infield. Goldsmith catches it in foul territory for the final out of the inning. But the Cubs get an extra run on an extra 2 hits. One man on base. Headed to the top of the 6th inning right now through 5. I'm sorry, headed to the bottom. No, top of the 6th inning, excuse me. It is 6-2 Cubs. Dylan Carson, Juan Yepez, and Paul DeJong coming up for the Cardinals. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. All right, so we got a little bit of buffering, but we're
playing in the minors, where he encountered true baseball royalty.
Carlos Pena. What's he doing with that bat? You trying to say that boy look like you, Darvish? Oh no, that's Maeda. And then they're showing Shohei Ohtani. How do you feel about Bryce Harper? All those games will be on the road. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Dylan Carlson. In the pitch. And that's going to be popped up. Over the second baseman side near the right field, but Suzuki's going to make the grab, so Sayek with the first out, 1 away. I really do like this new pitch count. It has definitely speed up the game faster. Top of the 6th, 1 out. Steele at 76 pitches. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's how loud it is out here. 6-2 Cubs. And Steele throws a strike. Oh, 1 with 1 out. And the 0-1. And that's going to be a ball. Count is even at 1-1. Why does it keep doing that? Why did it go back? I don't understand that. Shouldn't have gone back. Did my server just disappear? So we got 2-1-1 out. Here's Jordan Steele at the plate and the pitch. 82 miles an hour with 1 out. And the pitch. It's going to be a ball. So ball 4, runner will take your base with 1 out. All right. That should bring up Paul DeJong. And the pitch. Right down the middle for strike 1 by Justin Steele. Paul DeJong. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Runner on first with 1 out. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch. Grounder and foul. Yeah, looks like is Steele's night done? Here's the 1-2. And the pitch. And line drive. Hits into left field for a base hit. So DeJong gets himself a base hit. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Too much middle of the plate. At least so far, right? And the pitch. Here's Lars Newbar, 0 for 1 with a walk. Shout out to Ron Duffy in the building. Swing and a miss. Swing and fouled away. 0-2. You feel that he's okay? Suns are the 1 loss away until elimination, while the Lakers are 1 win away of making it to the conference finals. Shout out to Ron Duffy. What's up, man? Appreciate you. And the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? Steelers at 88 pitches. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's the 1-2. Oh, didn't get a call, but I think it was a little off. So the count is even at 2-2. Runners on first and second. Here's the 2-2. And the ball right up the middle in the center field for a base hit. Yepes rounds third. He is going to score at the 1 of the plate. And he's safe. Just gets ahead of the tag. Heck of a throw by the center fielder. And right now it's a 6-3 ball game. Almost made that play interesting. They had a play at the plate. And now the Cardinals have cut the lead in half at 6-3. Yep. Just sneaked in. He almost made the out, though. I will say that. Very close. But Yepes beat it, though. All right, there's Cody Bellinger. Smashing like, hit the subscribe, ladies and gents. Top of the 6th. Cardinals have cut this lead in half. It's 6-3. 6-3 Cubs. And the pitch. And line drive. It's short hop. Swatton. They throw it over to first. They get the double play. And the inning is over. Steele with a big double play to get out of a bit of a jam there. Headed to the bottom of the 6th, it is a 6-3 ball game with Trey Mancini leading off for the Cubs. So Volpe got his first major league hit against the Giants. Congratulations. Nets World said, I'm surprised you're not streaming the Knicks game. I'm gonna chill with the B-ball for a little bit. I want to get back onto the baseball. Is that Brandon Crawford? Yes, it is. The shortstop. MLB flashback. Yeah. Judge hits his first home run as a Yankee captain. Yeah, I see that. The thing is also, when it comes to, I've had a lot more chilled streams when I do baseball. And the thing is that when it comes to basketball, I just feel like too much, I don't know, people get way too emotional. I'm not saying that there's not emotional people like in baseball too, but it's like I don't see it as often as I do where it would be like more so football and basketball. Like, it's crazy. It's way too toxic. Like, I'm just like, okay, these cats don't know you personally. You don't know them. And it's like you're going so hard. I'm about to say, I'm like, it just switched to the Blue Jays game because they playing the Phillies in there. I was about to be like, what the hell? What's going on there? you know. But I think because his b-ball players are way more famous than baseball players. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you want to put it that way. Kisner. Heck of a play. We got a pitching change. Montgomery out. Drew Verhagen, 18 innings, 3.5 ERA, home runs allowed 1, strikeout rate 27.6, walk rate at 9. And first pitch, and it's going to be a base hit by Trey Mancini on the first pitch he sees. All right, so Mancini gets on to lead off the bottom of the sixth. Smart way to go the other way. And the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Probably does. Young goes 1-for-1 with a walk and a 2-run shot in the fifth. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And what happened? As if you thought they called. Oh, no, they didn't call it. 6-3 Cubs. 0-2. That's a ball. The count is 1-2. Maxwell says, I think LeBron James has about more IG followers than any single baseball player combined. Not even 400 feet. Floater, and it's going to dunk in, and it's going to be a base hit for Yan Gomes. Runners at first and second. With nobody out. I like how he turned his fingers like if he designed that swing, that I knew he was going to put the ball in play like right there. Christopher Morel at the plate, the number 9 hitter for the Cubs, 0-for-2 with a strikeout and a flyout. He is the DH. And the pitch. Ball, 90 miles an hour by Verhagen, ball 1. And the pitch. And Morel hits it. He's going to hit it to right field. Over the head of the right fielder. It's going to be a base hit. Mancini's going to score. Gomes to third. Morel to second. And it's an RBI double, and the Cubs take a 7-3 lead. They get the run back. So RBI double, Cubs take a 7-3 lead. Okay, can we let Joe Girardi talk, please? Because I didn't want that interruption because he was speaking some good analysis right there. Do I have to refresh the page? Oh, Lord. Let's pause it and let's play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's Nick Madrigal. Wait. Oh, yeah, Nick Madrigal. Runners on second and third. And the pitch is going to be upstairs, and the count is even at 1-1. Verhagen about to throw his 10th pitch of the inning. Maxwell says the Cubs got this. Hopefully they do. Here's the pitch. And grounder. And they're going to throw over the home, and they're going to get the force for the first out of the inning. But they get the force, runners on the corners to keep the double play intact. hate the fact that it's the constantly freeze. What's up with that? Very dingy. It's Watson. Quick swing. Down the left field line. Monroe's going to score. Madrigal. He's going to go all the way home. No throw. He scores from first. 2-run double. And the Cubs take a 9-3 lead. And the Cubs are cooking here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We got a 3-run 6. For trouble. But easily Messi and Ronaldo are the most famous athletes in the world. That's correct. Dasby swats him with a double. Second hit of the game, he's 2 for 3. Cubs lead 9-3. Man, Madrigal can run. He ran from first on that ball, going down the left field line. Swats has 7 extra base hits tonight, 3rd most in a game this season. Of the Cubs. And the pitch, strike. Here's Ian Happ, runner on second. And the pitch, with 1 out, is a ball. Cubs lead 9-3. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. And the pitch. And it's going to be popped up. Left field. And makes the play for the second out of the inning. Yepes makes the play. Here's Seiya Suzuki 2 for 3 with a double. Got a single. Drove in an RBI and scored a run. 267 with a home run and had an OPS of, I think it was 813. Here's the pitch. Ball. We got a 1-0 count with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Cubs lead 9-3. And the pitch. And that's a ball. If you add KD, LeBron, and Curry, IG followers, Messi still has twice as much as they do combined. That's how famous he is. And the pitch on the 2-0. 3-0. Higgins had a tough inning already. He's at 18 pitches and has allowed 3 runs. And a 3-0. Strike. It's 2 outs. And the pitch. Oh, the ball was fouled off his foot. And that's a full count now. Probably. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Runner on second in scoring position. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Cubs lead 9-3. And the pitch. Fouled away. And a 3-2. And swing, and it's going to be a bomb buff foul. Count is still 4, 3-2 for Suzuki. Here's the 3-2 full count, and it's going to be fouled away. Still 4. Here's Suzuki, run on second for Hagen with the pitch. Fouled off. There is a shot of the Cubs dugout. 3-2, and at the ball, so it's a walk. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Here's Patrick Wisdom. 2-run shot a couple of innings ago. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wisdom 1 for 3, 2-run shot. And the pitch. And Wisdom is going to pop it up in the infield. Well, just inside the infield. Arenado's there to make the play for the final out. Ladies and gentlemen, through 6, Cubs get 3 spots, 3 hit. They got 3 hits on 3 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed to the top of the 7th with Tommy Edman leading off. The Cardinals trail 9-3 as we head into the top of the 7th. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. Make sure the post notifications are turned on. Make sure you share. Definitely appreciate you guys, man, for taking the time to be a part of the stream. Let me just check my email really fast. I feel like I got some new email. Yes, I did. I did get new email. Okay, good. And now let's get back onto the stream. Yeah, she got a nice little body. But they keep showing the same people with these little MLB flashbacks. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. There's nothing new, and I've been saying it all stream. Like, can you please put something different? It'd be really helpful. But I do want to look into that prospect Jordan Walker more. All right, folks, top of the 7th here in Wrigley Field. Cubs lead 9-3. John Shiambi. We got a new pitcher. Here's the pitch. And it's a strike, and that's Fulmer for the Cubs. Here's Michael Fulmer, 15 games, ERA just under 6. 2 home runs allowed, strikeout rate 26, Walk rate 9, ground ball rate 35. And quick throw to first as Madrigal makes a play for the first out, one away. I think the NFL kickoff should be Chiefs and Jets. And the pitch, inside ball. Never mind, they can't. Chiefs will play the Jets on the road. Then Chokers versus the Chiefs. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch, grounder, softly hit to Swatson, fields it over to Mancini for the second out, 2 away, just like that. Taylor McGregor and Megan McKeown. And here's the pitch by Michael Fulmer as a strike. And the pitch. Here's the 1-1. And breaking ball inside on the inside corner, strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Fulmer gets him down on strikes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All right, so head to the bottom of the 7th. The ball game. Well, we're not going to get to listen to it because they're going to take a commercial break in the meantime. So we'll be looking at, once again, highlights from either first hit of their career by prospects or home runs by other players in the game. Excuse me. This person's name is David Allen Stone. I'm about to sing a happy birthday. How are my New York Knicks doing? I need to find out how my Knicks are doing because the last thing I want to find out is that they had a huge double-digit lead and then it got cut down to the point that we're struggling to beat them again, because if that's the case, we are not winning jack squat. Knicks only up 7 with 8.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. All right, so it looks like the dude from the Army finished singing the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" song that the Cubs traditionally do during the bottom half of the 7th inning, and it is a 9-3 baseball game. So the outs are dwindling right now for the Cardinals. If they lose, their 3-game win streak gets snapped. All right, just like that, we're back. Season of Dreams. Maximize your game with the right mattress, air and hotel, 2 game tickets, watch batting practice on the field, take batting practice at the ballpark, and then behind-the-scenes locker room tour. Bottom of the 7th, we got a new pitcher for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Bellinger 1 for 3 with a single here in the bottom of the 7th. And the pitch. Ball. Probably froze. All right, 2-1 by nail. Nobody out. And the pitch. Foul away, strike two. Challenger forces the count to be even. So we got a 2-2 count with nobody out here in the bottom of the seventh. Here's the pitch by Nail. Naily, whatever. It's grounded. Quickly thrown to him. And Nail makes the play for the first out. Here's Trey Mancini, 1 for 1, 2 walks, a single, and 2 runs. And the pitch. Foul ball, strike one. Try to the catcher try to catch it in the glove, but no avail. All right, Nelson on 6 pitches. And the pitch. Inside. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, but does not go. 2-1. Here's the pitch to Mancini. Swung and fouled away. Bottom of the seventh, Cubs 9-3 over the Cardinals. Pitch is up and away by Nail. Looked like it was a slider tailing away right there upstairs. Still a full count. And the pitch. Inside. And that'll be ball 4. All right, here's Yan Gomes. And the pitch. Go. Oh, got it. Play. Oh, but he can't make the play. But the thing is, it's already happened twice in this game, though. All right, so we're going to have ourselves a timeout. Is that the pitching coach? I think that was the pitching coach. Oh, they better figure it out. Oh, they were really good with their defensive ranks. No, they're not a good defensive team this year. Here is Christopher Morel, 1 for 3, and the pitch. And the pitch. Up the middle. Through a 4-base hit. Mancini's going to score rounding around third. And now it's an RBI double. 10-3 in favor of the Cubs. All right, here's Nick Madrigal and the pitch. Yo, shout out to Bulldog Buds. He says finally Cubs just play a good game. Well, they're torturing the Cardinals right now. 10-3. Runners on first and second with 1 out. And the pitch. Here's the thing. If the Cubs score at least 5 runs in a baseball game this year, they're 13-7. They put up 10. What does that tell you? Well, if the record indicates, they have a really good chance of winning this game. And so the ball count is now. So Nell's thrown 18 pitches. That was his 18th pitch. Nick Madrigal is 3 for 4. Smash the like, subscribe, make sure to share. And the pitch. Fouled away. And it's going to be out of play. Facts. Is that right? Yes, way. Did she just say facts? That's funny. Facts. And the pitch. And it's going to be fouled off. Count is now 1-2 for Madrigal. It's in storage. Here's a pitch fouled off by Madrigal. Still 1-2. What year was that? Wow, she was one of 15 kids. And the pitch. And that's going to be skied over the right field, but it's slicing foul on the right field, on the right hand side. Shout out to Violence Running Sports. What's up, guys? Hit that like. Hit the like button. Hit that like. And the pitch. Grounder. And Force, they throw the first. Double play. Unassisted double play by the third baseman, Nolan Arenado, on the catch. But that is going to end. But Christopher Morel drives in Mancini with the RBI single. And at the end of 7, the Cubs get 1 more back. They now lead 10-3 as we head over to the top of the 8th inning. Okay. For this streams, what they need to do is they got to do a better job of finding other videos to look at while we're on commercial. In other words, y'all got to do better than that. Y'all have to do better. Who want to be watching that? Xander Bogaerts hits his first home run with the Padres. Oh, that's right. He's not a Red Sox anymore. That made me think, who's first in the Dodgers are first in the division, aren't they? No, they're not. I think they're third. Unless if they had a win streak. Rays set modern era record by starting the season 14-0 at Tropicana Field, well, pretty much in their home ballpark. That's amazing. Man, the Rays are just playing some killer baseball. Well, they're on pace to win about close to 110 games. Like, they're on that pace right now. That's how good they've been. Ryan Mountcastle drives in 9 runs against Oakland, tying the team record. That's probably during the series. Knicks up 7, but we barely winning. Mm. 7 extra base hits by the Cubs. And the pitch. And this is going to be, is that Boxberger? That's Patrick Wisdom right there. That's say Boxberger. And the pitch. Stride. Brad Boxberger, 13 innings, 4.15 ERA, 44% ground ball rate, 12% walk rate, 20% strikeout rate, and it's given up only 3 home runs this season. Pitches last 4 days. Didn't pitch last night. 15 on Monday, 23 on Sunday, none on Saturday. Here's Arenado, 1 for 2, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away. He's going to try to throw it, and he still gets out. Wow. Great stretch by Mancini to get the out. So it's an out for the first one of the inning. And the pitch. And it's going to be fouled off by Dylan Carson. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ball. And for the stretch was the pitch. And the ball is slapped on the ground. Swats it, fields it, throws it over to Mancini. And that is, Dylan Carson is out for the second out, 2 away. This game is going to respectably finish pretty fast. It's going to be hard to see, though. And we got a pinch hitter, Alex Burleson, in 26 games, 218, 269, 402 slugging percentage, 3 home runs, and 8 RBIs. Boxberger gets him in the swing and a miss for strike 1. Cubs lead 10-3. Top of the 8th. 2 outs and the pitch. And Burleson goes it over the center. Bellinger is there to field it, and he makes the play. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, 1-2-3 inning for Boxberger. And headed to the bottom of the 8th, it is a 10-3 Cubs lead. Swatson, Happ, and Suzuki, 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up. Cubs have 10 runs on 13 hits, no errors. So no runs were not unearned. The Cubs just put a beating on Montgomery and were able to take him out of the game. And we're able to get some extra runs from Verhager. He allowed 3 in that bottom of the 6th. And then the Cubs got 1 extra one on the RBI single by Christopher Morel in the bottom of the 7th. And we're right back to Shohei Ohtani again. Aaron Judge hit his 50th home run on August 29th of 2022. Magical year last year. Was able to get 61. No, he hit 62, did he? Yeah, he ended up hitting 62, so he passed Roger Maris. And now, according to the Maris family, they have called Aaron Judge the real home run king. Brian Reynolds homers 3 times. And wham, another homer. And wham, another homer. Wham, wham, wham. Justin Steele, 7 quality innings, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks. And the pitch. And the pitch, grounded. The Young, excuse me, throws it over to Goldschmidt for the first out, 1 away. So Burleson is going to take over at left field. And now we got Donovan at first base taking over for Goldschmidt. In the pitch. That's a strike. In the pitch. And the ball is grounded. Through the right side for a base hit. So Ian Happ gets on with a 1-out single. His on-base percentage is almost 100 points higher. Actually, no, it's over 100 points higher. And the pitch. Strike. We got a runner on first, and that would be Ian Happ. And the pitch. And it's going to be a strike. And the pitch. And Nail throws the ball. Largest walk rate increases from last season to this season. Luis Rengifo, Dansby Swanson, and the Cubs, Ian Happ. Big improvement. And the pitch, grounder, softly fielded, and they go over to second for the force for a fielder's choice, and that'll be 2 away. Fitzpatrick Wisdom, and the pitch. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And the pitch, no facts. Excuse me, sorry. Two one. And the pitch. And that's going to be fouled. The count is full at 3-2. That is pretty stiff. They meet the Twinkies on Friday. And we got ourselves a 2-out walk with 2 runners on base, and that's going to bring up Cody Bellinger. Oh, wait. Hold on, Friday. Here's Bellinger. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Bellinger 1 for 4 with a single. He's got a chance to add some more. Bellinger, slow roller. The catcher, Kanizer, throws it out and throws it to Burleson, to Donovan for the top of the 9th. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cubs get an extra hit. 10 runs, 14 hits, no errors. St. Louis 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Headed to the top of the 9th through 8. It is 10-3 Cubs. Last chance for the St. Louis Cardinals. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Let's take a look at my beloved New York Knicks and where we at. Wow, they barely beat the freaking Miami Heat. It's just crazy how we're struggling to beat these guys. And we only have 14 points in the first quarter. So let me see. 10 minus 13. We had a 3-point lead at the half. 10-point lead through 3. And we shut off 5. We got 51 seconds remaining, 108, 103. I said the Knicks were going to win tonight, and so they finally are getting the job done. But they got to go and win in Miami, but I don't see that happening because we played hard in Game 4, but we laid a stinker in Game 3 where we didn't even show up. It looks like we had no clue what we were doing. So Game 6 is on Friday in MIA, Miami. I mean, this game is going to be this ain't even going to be This game is going to be pretty fast. That leaves us about 38 to 39 minutes more, too. Why are they showing Babe Ruth, man? Live. Let's finish it. Top of the ninth, Keegan Thompson. 18 in the third innings, 2.95 ERA, no home runs allowed, strikeout 18%, walk rate 16%, ground ball rate 40%. It's Saturday. 29 pitches, so he's got plenty of rest. Oh, yeah. There is Paul DeJong. Pitch. For a strike. 1 for 3 with a single, 349 batting average, 1,032 OPS. We got an even count at 1-1. Here's the pitch by Thompson. Keegan. DeJong fouls it off. Strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Off the plate at 94. And the pitch. And flat. Past the diving Mancini into right field for a base hit. Just shot it. Here is Lars Nootbaar. Takes a breaking ball strike. In the pitch. Strike. And the pitch. That'll be a ball. 1-2. And the pitch. Slow roller. They got one. They had to get the one at first. And that's going to be one away. I think my Knicks won. Yes, we did. And the pitch. That's a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. The ball is slapped. Slow roller. Runner advances to third. Mancini takes it himself, so that's 2 outs as DeJong goes for third. Young Gomes, Patrick Wisdom. Young Gomes had himself a heck of a day. And that ball is laced into center field for a base hit. DeJong scores. And it's a 10-4 game as Tommy Edman gets himself an RBI base hit. Cut fastball right down the middle. Just brought it right back up. That is slightly to right center field. Here's the pitch. Yeah, Donovan hit that ball so hard and so fast. Quickly to strike one. Here's the pitch by Keegan Thompson. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Defensive indifference, so we have a steal by all right, so we got an even count with a runner on second, top of the ninth. Complete 10-4. 2 outs. And Burleson is caught. No, he didn't catch it. He caught it on the bounce. So it's another hit. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Can the Cardinals make something happen here in the ninth inning? They have scored a 1. Let's see if the Cardinals can get themselves on track here. Wilson Contreras can drive another run. He's done it a couple of times in this series. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. One for 4 with an RBI single, 266. And the pitch, and that's a ball. 2-0. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. And another steal with a defensive indifference, 3-0. Runners on second and third. And the pitch. Inside, and it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded. And now it is Nolan Arenado. Keegan's thrown 19 pitches here in this ninth inning. I wonder what they discussed. There's Nolan Arenado coming right up right now. Not funny. And the pitch. That's the ball. Arenado 1 for 3. 1-0 count, 2 outs. Thompson about to throw his 21st pitch. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. In the pitch. Foul away, strike 1. 2-1. Bases loaded, 2-1. And Arenado's going to pop it up. This should do it. Madrigal makes the play, and the Cubs win. Huge win for the Cubs. As they move to 18-19, they win by the score of 10-4 over the St. Louis Cardinals here in Wrigley Field on a Wednesday night here in Wrigley Field. So nice win by the Cubs. They get 10 runs on 14 hits. St. Louis gets themselves 4 runs on, 9 hits. So big win for the Cubs. They now move to 18-19. Still third place in the Central Division behind Milwaukee. Who else is in the Central Division? So it's Pittsburgh, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Chicago, and Cincinnati. All right. If you're a Cubs fan, you got to be ecstatic. Great win for the Cubs fans. Shout out to Cubs Nation. Definitely needed this one to try to stay within not only the wild card, but obviously with the division with a chance to win it. So Cardinals 3-game win streak is over. They are now 13-25 on the season. Cubs now move to 11-11 at home, so they're at 500. St. Louis is 7-12 away from Busch Stadium, which means that they're only 6-13 at home. They have to be better at home if they're going to make any improvements. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there's your boy Louis with another one. I'm going to end the stream. We'll be back with Yankees and Rays tomorrow. Let's look at some out-of-town scores. San Diego and Minnesota tied at 3, bottom of the 10th, so that's gone to extras. Colorado wins against Pittsburgh 4-3 earlier. Detroit blanks out Cleveland 5-0 in a shutout. LA wins 8-1 over Milwaukee earlier. Miami defeats the Diamondbacks. The Marlins beat the Diamondbacks by the score of 5-4. Let me actually go to my OBS. And let's move it all along. Texas wins 4-3 over Seattle. Washington beats San Francisco 11-6. Philly in extra innings defeat the Blue Jays 2-1. And Houston, who won between Houston and LA? I don't even know. But anyway, that is a score. And I think San Diego, Minnesota is the only game that's still going on. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. You already know what it is. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to subscribe. This is Louis Sports Network saying bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. We chat, we stream together with family for life. Have a wonderful night. My Knicks win 112-103 over the Miami Heat. Now, can the Golden State Warriors force a Game 6? We will see. And y'all already know what it is. And
so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't compare